got when you're younger in the Yuz Revolution, where we use what we got to get where we need to be. And today I am joined by EJAY, you're the founder of Civil Wrongs Brands?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you're a founder or just like a creator or what.
Yeah, founder, owner, creator.
All of it.
All
everything.
Of it.
Okay, so where exactly did the name Civil Wrongs come from?
So initially, the idea was to have an oxymoronic type of name. I'm really big on oxymorons. So I actually reached out to one of my friends who I was very close with at the time. I was like, bro, I'm coming up with the color line. Here's the logo for it, but we don't have a name. So he was like, he's an artist himself, and he's crazy with the wordplay, and he always has like all these different types of ideas in his mind. So I pretty much gave him my ideas, and he helped me with the name. He said, well, if you're doing something regarding civil rights, why not do civil wrongs? And I'm like, you know how the light bulb goes off?
Like ooh, there it is, there it is.
That's what happened. I'm like, yes, let's go with that.
So what sparked your interest, because I see where you're going with that, but what actually sparked your interest in doing like fashion as a medium for them?
Honestly, it was never even my intention to do fashion at all. What happened was the lady I was dealing with at the time, which was around 2012, right after Trayvon Martin was assassinated by that guy. She made some T-shirts, and we went to Walmart. We created we got the fabric and the regular style T-shirts, and the T-shirt said "Justice for Black America," right? So it was really just a personal statement for us, for us to be able to express ourselves and how we were feeling. Because at the time, not a lot of people were even interested in, the betterment of us.
Never have been.
Never have been. And even still, it's kind of become a fad in a sense. It's a trend. It's become a trend, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I can't really say that I'm indifferent about it. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about it, but how about let's actually take those words that we talk, or that dialogue that we always talk about, and put some action behind it. So people started to inquire about the shirts that we had on. We started to sell them for like $15 just to make a little bit of profit, even though we really it really wasn't even about that. It wasn't about that at all. But a friend of mine who was overseas at the time, she's a graphic designer. She was in Dubai, and she sent me an email, and she said, I see the vision, I see what you're going with it, because we started to put it up online, so I started to umbrella the audience, and we sat down, created the idea. I gave her my idea, she came up with the logo. I don't have it on right now. I usually do.
I'll put a picture out
there. Okay, all right, cool. The rest is history. It actually took about 2 years for it to fully conceptualize. And now we're here. It's 2016, and we're starting to get a little bit of recognition. People are starting to see the brand a lot more. To identify with it, especially because the mindset or the consciousness that's occurring right now.
Definitely. So, I read on your site that it's basically kind of like about Black unification. So how do you think like Black unification and fashion are connected, or are they connected for you?
Absolutely. They're definitely connected. And the idea was to create a fashion line that would be conversation piece material. That was very important for me. So having a logo or a picture that people can say, oh, that person looks like me. Let me spark the conversation, and then boom, the rest. You start to create and build with people from there. So that's part of Black unification for me. And it's interesting that it's funny that you asked me that, because just yesterday I got a message on my Facebook, and the guy Damien Bird, shout out to Damien. He said, yo sis, I'm outside walking my dog and I seen somebody with your shirt on. And I started the conversation. I said, yo, that's exactly what this is about. That's why I started this brand. So I could start to like build with people. Because I don't know what you think right when I walk past you. But if you got on something that I can recognize or that I identify with, then it's more likely that we can do something.
Okay. So is your like brand anyways, because I see you also do stuff for like Fix Baltimore. Is that like in connection with that, or is that something like totally separate?
Those are two separate entities. However, I'm fully dedicated to Fix Baltimore just as I am with Civil Wrongs, mainly because Fix Baltimore is more so the community side of what we do. Civil Wrongs is a fashion line, it's a brand, but Fix Baltimore is strictly marketing. You know what I mean? We do a lot of stuff as far as workshops. We teach people how to grow their own food. We go to parks and playgrounds and clean them up. And we even plant flowers in potholes, so it's a little bit of we try to do something different, things that people aren't really.
For what, 2 years I think your website said it from 2014, or before that?
Well, the idea started before that. The initial idea started before that in 2012. It began to conceptualize in 2014. However, we didn't launch until June of 2015. So we've officially been in business for about a year and a half now.
Okay. So what do you see in the like future? Like, how has this whole idea evolved since the like beginning?
Man, it's been an amazing journey. I'll say that, like, and I mean that in the most gracious way.
It's like everything, like it's just been crazy.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. As I was telling you earlier, right now we're at the launch of the Urban Freedom magazine, which is their very first issue.
You're the feature, right?
Civil Wrongs is featured in the magazine. Shout out to Jafari D, who's on the cover of the very first magazine, which is a black-owned, black media magazine, which is very important because we don't have a lot of those right now.
Exactly.
So this, like, stuff like this has been happening to me all year. I've been meeting amazing people, the most incredible people I've probably met in my entire life. And it's just starting to become something that people identify with. That's the best way that I can describe it.
Okay.
You know, when people see it, they see me now. You know what I mean? And not me like my face or my being, but me as who I am and what I represent.
Yeah, they see that like fist, they know that's you.
Exactly. And another story, my guy Opium, which is a friend of mine who comes to me civil battles, he's a dancer. He was online yesterday or on YouTube looking at a Michael Trapson video, and one of our other contenders, Kai, was in front of the camera with a big Civil Wrongs shirt on. So we're starting to get placement in certain, we're gaining momentum. We're getting placement in certain places like YouTube and magazines and blogs like yourself. So I'm just humbly.
Okay, so who are your inspirations?
I'm always inspired by Malcolm X. Because he was able to separate religion and ideology. I think he was he did that in the most concise way. Like that.
Okay.
I think Malcolm X was able to separate religion and ideology in the most concise way. Because if you listen to a Malcolm X speech, you don't even necessarily know that he's speaking inside of a mosque or that he's speaking to a bunch of Muslim people, because he wasn't necessarily just talking to Muslims, he was talking to all of us.
Exactly.
Right? He had a message for everybody who is of black and brown color. So Malcolm X, of course, I have to give love to Marcus Garvey for laying the blueprint, putting his feet in the sand first, and giving us that ideology as well. He came up with the flag. A lot of us see the flag, especially if you see the Civil Wrongs logo, you see the red, black, and green. Red is for the blood, blackness for the people, and greatness for the land.
Okay.
So those are two of my favorites. But I have to, if I have to go on aside of Shakur, Angela Davis. My dad calls me Angela Davis all the time. I think it's kind of funny, but you know, the super radicals. You know, I'm super inspired by them because they were fearless. Mm-hmm. You know, nothing was able to stop them from achieving liberation. You know, ultimately they wanted to be free, and that's my goal too.
Okay. So, what do you see for the future for your brand?
The idea is to go global. Many of us know that what Black Americans suffer from, Black Dominicans suffer from, Black South Americans suffer from, Black Africans. It's a global epidemic. It's a global phenomenon. White supremacy, or the system of white supremacy, is not just in America. You know, we suffer from it all across the globe, and we populate 3/4 of the earth. You know, so that means that it's a lot of capitalism and greed all over the world, and I want to be able to identify with those people also. Mm-hmm. You know, I want them to be able to show their pride on their chest too, wherever you are. It doesn't matter if you're in Palestine, Palestine. It doesn't matter if you're in South Africa or South America. You know, we all identify with the same issues, and we all suffer from the same system.
Yeah, you'd be surprised when you like. Cause I remember seeing this list of like places that like Black people shouldn't travel to. And like you'd be so surprised how many places that they have where it's just like Black people aren't welcome.
It's crazy.
And like it is crazy like when we're like the original people.
And that's the whole idea. We are the original people. We inhabited the earth. So how are you gonna tell me where I can go? You wouldn't be here for our ancestors.
Exactly. Well, that was my last question.
What up? EJ Tree said, founder of Civil Wrongs, man. If you want to check us out, make sure you check us out online at www.civilwrongsbrand.com. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, Civil Wrongs Brand on Instagram, Civil Wrongs on www.facebook.com.
That's all.